What an actual performance that was on Saturday. Oh my God, you talk about a star-making performance. You talk about a performance that people will pinpoint and say, that was the moment. That was the turning point. That was the next step. We were live on the air when they announced his fight against Henry Cejudo. And I'll be honest, in that moment, I was like, oh, this is interesting. We just saw the Barcelos fight. Is this the move right here? In the end, it ended up being the move and then some. Holy shit. And we had him on shortly thereafter and he defended. He said, let's go. Let's do it. Let me try to see just how good I am. And what's the worst thing that happens? I lose, big deal. Well, he did not lose. It was an absolute beautiful performance. 2 takedowns in the first round. The striking was great. The striking on his feet, the range, the distance, the way in which he just brought the fight to Henry. Henry never backed down. Credit to him. But it was very clear, who was the better fighter on the night. And 3 takedowns in total against the great Henry Cejudo, Olympic gold medalist, 2 division champion, all that and more. He retires, old Yeller, as he put it, throughout the week. And now he's kind enough to join us to talk about it all. He is the one and only Payton Talbott. Great to have him on the program. There he is. Hello, Payton. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, man?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You did it.
Yeah, we did it. Wasn't so bad, huh?
You beat it. No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't so, man, you made that look relatively easy, I must say.
Yeah, I was having a lot of fun in there. I think that's when it looks easy, is when you're just having a good time.
So you said all the right things in the build-up. Deep down, was there any doubt? Was there any concern?
No, man. I mean, I didn't really ever go there, honestly. I didn't even really put myself in the winning category in my mind. I wasn't even like, I'm going to get the finish here. The finish is probably going to come later in the fight. Like, it was more just like, I just want to go in there and I want to fight as the best version of myself. And I want to just leave everything out there. And if I do that, then, I think everything else will take care of itself. So I wasn't even, super worried.
There was something about your demeanor at the press conferences, the subtle trash talk, the old Yeller stuff, where I felt like you were owning the moment, like you belonged there. You weren't fazed by any of this. And it seemed like none of it was getting to you. Is that an accurate description?
Yeah, no, I was really stable. And the whole week, I mean, I'm a pretty calm guy, but the whole fight week, I was abnormally calm. And, I was just watching Henry go through a lot of it too. I was like, because we all end up there. It's almost like looking at a mirror at that point. And I was just kind of watching him as he went about his last week. And, a lot of the transitions of Henry doesn't act that way all the time. Like, he was very appreciative and just very present and happy to be there. And so that gave me a lot of confidence throughout the week, because I did kind of feel like he had a little bit of one foot out the door. But it could have just been, just appreciation, and he was fighting from a different place, but you never really know.
Yeah, he was reflective. He was talking about the end. He was announcing that it was the end. He was talking about Dana White. And I'm wondering if any part of you felt like he was just kind of thinking that this would be the perfect way to end his career. You're much younger than he is, less accomplished as far as the things you've done so far in the sport, in the UFC and MMA. Did you feel like he thought, all right, I've beaten some tough guys. Like, this will be a nice way to go out. This will be a nice W for me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I think he knew he had a really hard fight. Like, me and that guy know each other. Me and Henry, we know each other. So I think he knew that it was going to be something that he really had to earn. And I think he came in, you could see in the first 10 seconds, he came in with his game plan. He was ready to implement it. And I mean, it just didn't end up going his way, but I think that's just who he is deep down, is he's not somebody that's going to pick certain fights. All throughout his career, he was fighting nothing but dogs. And we've seen after his retirement, he's fought nothing but top level competition.
Was it part of the game plan to take him down in the first round? Was that something you wanted to accomplish to mentally break him, or did it just present itself?
It just presented itself. We were talking though, me and a lot of the guys helping me out and in my camp were what, he's not going to expect you to take him down at all. So it is entirely possible that you could. And just knowing mentally how demoralizing that is, to be him and get taken down by me, I'm sure speaks volumes. So yeah, I was definitely looking for it when it was there.
It's not even like you're taking him down, you're celebrating after taking him down. We just showed the shot of you, sticking your tongue out. You're truly in the moment having fun with it. That's like you're crossing up Jordan and looking back at him and then shooting and holding it up there a little bit longer, the follow through. No one does that to Henry Cejudo.
I know, man. I let my excitement get the better of me. I was pretty hyped right there, honestly, because I learned that from him. I even said that I took him down. I stuck my tongue out or whatever, and then I went down. I was like, I learned that from you, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
I think he might have giggled or something. I didn't catch it, but yeah. I mean, that's just like a surreal moment of like. I knew he was about to inside trip me. Like the minute he got that over under, I was like, he's going inside trip, so I'm gonna do it right before him, and it worked out.
Wow. If this was a video game and there was a confidence meter after those 2 takedowns, is your confidence just sky high at that point? Do you say to yourself, okay, I got this guy?
Yeah, yeah. After, I mean, the double leg too, I have zero recollection of even shooting that. That's pretty wild. I watched it back and was like, damn, I did that. Yeah. So yeah, after that, I was like, oh, this fight's over. I actually expected to lose the first round, and I was ready to have a really first tough round and to just take the fight to him in the next 2 and win it that way. But did all right.
Why did you expect to lose the first?
Oh, Henry's a first round fighter, man. He's tough in the first round. You look at all of his fights, he beat Merab in the first round. Like he comes in with such a good game plan and he implements it very well. And I think if I took maybe a couple more of those kicks, like it would have been a lot tougher of a first round. But from the get go, like his speed is on point in the first round. He has power. He's always had power, and yeah, just the cardio. The age isn't really a factor in the first round.
Helwani Barcelos, his name it won't go away. His name will always get brought up now when talking about you. And even Henry joked about it on Twitter, like just how good is Helwani Barcelos after that performance. And so now I wonder, like, what's the difference? What's the difference, man? Like, what was the difference in you? That guy who showed up on Saturday wins that fight in January. So what went wrong over there?
Man, I don't want to make any excuses. I lost the fight. I had some stuff going on, and I'm a much different person now. And Brownie's good. Like I will not discredit him at all. He's a great fighter. He's on a crazy streak right now, which is awesome. Makes me look good. But yeah, I think I learned from that fight how to structure a camp and how to really take fighting seriously. I don't know if I was really taking it too seriously because I was getting away with whatever up to that point, and I was just getting by on my skill and youth. And this up in the top 10, it's a different story, and you really have to come with your A game at the point I'm in now. And I can do all this side stuff at any point in my life. So right now, it's just really important to be healthy.
The positive, though, is you beat Barcelos, you win in June, they match you up against Henry. Maybe you have that mindset going into this Henry fight, and this version of you doesn't show up, right?
Yeah, totally. I think I really needed that loss. And it was really hard for me to see that from the beginning. It was more just like, anger, and I'll never let that happen again. But I think it was really good for me in that way too. But I don't know. Barcelos remains unscathed thus far.
You will meet him again. You will meet him again. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe
I hope
not.
so.
Yes. That's your fight. That's your title fight, right?
That would be amazing. That would be so Cinderella story if that's what happens.
Next? Would you want him next?
I want a striker next. I've fought 3 wrestlers back to back to back. So I want to have fun and give the fans what they want a little bit. Still sharpen my skills wrestling, of course, but I want to remind people what I can do with a striker.
Who comes to mind?
Man, I'm down for a Cheeto or Zahabi, which you're not fooling me.
Yeah.
Your double.
Yeah.
Personality. You go to sleep and you take some Ambien, and then you walk into that cage and you do some awful things to people. I know, but yeah, either of those guys. I honestly, I walked in the back room and I saw Zahabi. I didn't even know it was him. I've never watched one of his fights fully before, but he was like commentating or something in the back, and I just thought he was like a staff member, a press guy, and he was like, "Congratulations, man." And I shook his hand. I was like, "Oh, wait, that guy looks kind of familiar." And then I realized later, I was like, "What? That guy looks like Ariel." No, it's not Ariel. And then I was like, "Oh, it's Zahabi." But yeah, him or Cheeto, I think.
You're trying to say he doesn't have aura? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, he was in a suit, man. It's
Okay.
hard to. He didn't look like a fighter, like when I saw him. There's press people everywhere.
Sure, sure, sure. Can I ask you about a moment that happened mid-fight? It seemed like there was some blood on your calf or shin, and then you like rubbed it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know where that came from, like an orifice on Henry's face, but it landed on my leg, and I wanted to stain the shorts because I never wear white shorts. So I wiped it on there, and Henry gracefully allowed me to do so while he took a pretty deep breath. But yeah, now my white shorts are very stained, so I'm
Wow.
happy.
Why'd you wear white if you don't usually wear white?
Well, one because Henry gets dibs because he has seniority over me, so he chose black. But also, I could have chose any color as well. I just wanted to cover them in blood and stain them.
Okay. And so it worked out. What are you going to do with the shorts?
I think I'm gonna frame them and put them up in the gym.
Okay.
I don't really keep a lot of the stuff that I get and make it a big deal like that, but that's a pretty big moment to me, and I think it means a lot to my gym too. Just it'll be a good reminder seeing that up in the gym above the mats, like covered in blood. That's just what I'm here for.
I was trying to figure out the post-fight celly. Was that a botch or did you mean to do that?
Yeah, bro, that was a bad botch. I realized later on that I jumped off of the calf that he was tearing up, and
Uh,
that's why I had just zero pop. Normally, I land that all the time. Like,
why they have to show it? Why they? Oh, gee. It looked like it
yeah.
hurt.
And one of these days, I'm gonna land. I actually like have like a scratch now because that's like the worst damage I
Oh
took.
my God. You fell right on your face?
Yeah, yeah,
It's kind of crazy that the most damage that was inflicted on you in the fight was from the celly.
yeah, yeah. I
What
can't
were
let
you
me get.
trying to do?
I was trying to do a B twist or like a
Okay.
butterfly twist, is what they call it.
And how would you land properly?
I would have done like a 180-degree turn and spun 360, like rotated underneath myself
Oh
and
my.
landed on.
Have you ever hit that before?
Oh yeah, I used to do it after training all the time, but my foot just had no pop, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He kicks hard.
I get it. I get it. Did you happen to catch the moment between him and Dana White where he says to Dana to take care of you, that you mean a lot to him?
Yeah, I saw that on social media after. That actually meant a lot to me and almost made me kind of tear up, man. I don't really be crying too often, but that was a
Were you surprised that he said that in that moment, that he cared that much about you?
Yeah, yeah, honestly, to think of, somebody other than yourself in that moment is pretty huge. And, Henry gets all kinds of flack, but at his core, man, he's a very generous guy. And like he's just a solid dude, man. Like he had to be the villain for whatever reason, to save sports entertainment and whatever he had within himself. But I know that guy and he's a really good human.
Did that make you feel bad about the old Yeller stuff?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No, bro. I'm gonna be old Yeller one day too. Somebody's gonna put my ass down. So that's just how it goes.
It's funny you say that because I was thinking of that. You seem to be the type of person that would think of this in the moment. Did any part of this experience allow you to reflect on, like, one day in 15 years, you're going to be that guy and there's going to be some kid who's going to try to take you out? And if so, how did that make you feel about just like your mortality in this fight game, so to speak?
Yeah, yeah, man. It made me look at Henry a little bit more intensely. Like um, I got like a little emotional when I was walking out because he was, doing his post-fight speech and they're playing his video and everything. And um, it's almost like when you watch a loved one die, like the first time you watch your grandma die and you realize like, this happens. Like this is gonna happen to me. I'm gonna be there one day. And this fight game like flies by is what I'm starting to see. So yeah, I looked a little bit harder at Henry and I really like listened to what he had to say and even at the last 10 seconds, I could have held him against the cage, but I chose to, and it was kind of hard. I had to really pull him off of me to break apart so I could get that last 10 seconds with him and let him stamp his career on such a high note.
Were you happy with that exchange, how it played out? Because sometimes people say the Holloway thing doesn't hit quite. I would say of all the people who have tried to recreate it, that was probably the best one.
Yeah, yeah, man, I was really happy with it, especially considering I knew I like won all 3 rounds and I wasn't worried at all. And so be it if he were to knock me out, then that's the way it goes. But um, I was just really glad that I was able to give him that moment because he gave me so much knowledge leading up to this point.
Were you surprised Merab lost to Jan the way in which he did?
Yeah, yeah, actually, I was a little surprised. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. It looked like Merab was having a little bit tough time with the cut, and fourth title defense is like, I'm sure his body is feeling it, but I was honestly surprised at how high level the fight was, like how back and forth it was. It was, Merab didn't quit at all the whole fight, so that was really surprising to me.
I know way back when he wasn't happy about something that you said about him, and he told you about it when you saw each other. This time around, was there any interaction between you two?
Just head nods. I think we mutually respect each other, but there's a little edge. I think we both would like to smack each other up a little bit.
Okay.
But he was kind of on his own. Like I didn't really see him more than I normally do.
Okay. Do you think he deserves a crack at the belt upon returning right away? Like, do you think he's done enough to earn that?
Definitely, bro. If
Yeah.
anyone does, it's him.
Right.
You can't deny him. There's no way.
Who do you think wins in a trilogy if he gets like a proper rest and training camp? Because I do wonder how much like the toll of fighting 4 times. Again, not trying to take anything away from Jan, but that is kind of superhuman.
Yeah, I don't know because how old is Jan?
Jan is he's in his 30s, but he's not quite as old as Merab. Merab, he's 32, and Merab is 35, I do believe.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because it's scary because Jan, the way he fights is the more he starts to figure you out, the better he does. And he's fought him twice now, and that's a lot of data that he's downloaded.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know, man. That's a toss up. My heart goes with Merab, but I'm interested to see.
Did you see Sean O'Malley reacting to your takedowns?
A little bit. I saw some clips cut up on
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you make of that?
he's a goofy guy. He's he's just having fun. I think him and like Henry don't get along. I don't know if they actually don't get along or if it's just the Sean O'Malley thing, which is fucking hilarious. Like,
What is Sean O'Malley?
that's what Henry calls Sean.
Oh,
Like,
right,
you have to
right,
pick
right.
nicknames for people. I love nicknames, bro, and especially when they like sound good like that.
He didn't have one for you though, did he?
No, no, he actually didn't. Now that
He's
I think
washed.
about it,
He's washed. He lost it.
yeah, he respected me too much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the Sean one, I feel like we're inching closer.
Oh, for me, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's now it's a realistic thing that could happen very soon. It's top ten's interesting, man. It's you just have to see how everything shakes out, and timing is really big. So, he's fighting what January 30th,
24th.
oh, 24th. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if I win my next fight and he loses his next, we could see that, or even if we both win, and it could definitely be next year. But I'm not even worried about that. I'm just trying to take it one fight at a time. If I do my job and he does his, we'll get there.
If we would have talked this time last year, you're about to go into that big pay-per-view, that fight, and it seems like you're on the cusp of superstardom, and you're right back there, and dare I say, in even a greater spot now. Where do you think you are this time next year, December of 26?
Oh man, I think I'm December 2026. Hopefully, I've fought twice by then, and I'm in talks of title contention or yeah, just up there. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll take it one fight at a time. Let's got to stay present.
Yeah, yeah. We are talking about some names. You mentioned, Cheeto, Eamon, the Sean stuff. Is there any chance that in those 2026 plans, the incomparable Wincy will be a part of what you're trying to accomplish?
No, man, I don't think he's gonna be in the UFC in 2026.
You know Wincy? You're down with
I
Wincy?
know that fool. Yeah, yeah. We had a little back and forth on Instagram.
You did. Well, he's got your tattoo. He stole your
Oh,
tattoo.
I know.
This
Yeah,
is
dude, he tried to dominate or like that pause actually. He he tried to like alpha me is what I should say.
What do you mean? Where?
Uh,
Where?
He just wanted to be like, I got the tattoo first or whatever. Or he asked me like, when did you get your tattoo? Because he wanted to be like, who got it first or whatever. But I had him beat by a year or 2 or 3. Um, but yeah, then he's just been saying like it's destiny. We fight someday. Um,
What do you think happens? What do you think happens if you fight him?
me and that guy, I think, man, it would be really fun to watch. A lot of emoting.
Oh my God.
I think he would like maybe like hypnotize me into having too much fun and like breakdancing and like, he might give me a little bit tougher of a fight than he should because I'd be like, yeah, let me, I might try to hit like a flip or something and land on my face.
We had him on the show a couple of weeks ago. I had no idea what to make of it because the whole time he had the wings on and he was doing the moving and all that, the emoting, I guess you call it. And it was just madness. He's got a head tattoo. That's a tattoo, that thing on his head.
Oh, I know, bro. It's like everything's whatever, but it's the emoting for me. That's like when I'm just like, dude, it's like, it's like hurting me. Like, stop moving.
Oh my God. Yes. It looked like when my kids are playing Fortnite and they're like going through the characters and he's doing that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to grab his head and like shake it.
Can I ask the beef with Adin Ross, is that a work or a shoot? I can't quite tell.
What does that mean? Like, is it staged?
Work, it's a pro wrestling term. Like work is that it's like scripted, shoot is that it's legit.
Oh, no, it's legit. I mean, I recently saw that he like put a fucking bounty on my head.
Yeah, he said 50K or something for someone to knock you out.
Yeah, and then he said he's gonna like sue me. I'm sure he was joking or whatever. But like, see, that's my point, man. It's just like the one thing he can do to like maintain relevance is just like put a fucking bounty on my head. It's like that's why I said no in the first place. It's just shit like that.
This is legit. This is legit.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
That's the gripe I have with streaming culture. It's like he has no ability to do anything to me, so he's offering somebody else money to produce some kind of like that's just why I don't like it. It's like
Yeah.
vampire-y, it's leechy, it's sucky. And guys like you and Nina, I said that on Nina's thing and I felt kind of bad because I wasn't talking to her. She has her whole stick. You and her both do like your research and it's a job that you guys do. Like there's skill, you guys talk, you guys engage, but it's just like pointing a camera at somebody and saying that now clap like a monkey.
Yeah.
No, wait, now do it again. The chat missed it. It's like I just don't like that.
No, it's not my thing. I don't get it. I understand it's for a younger demographic. I see my kids watching these guys all day, and I've nothing against them. I just couldn't do that. I didn't know that you said that with Nina. Why'd you feel bad though?
Oh, because I just didn't. I just don't know if she generalized herself to what I was talking about.
Okay.
But like, I don't hate those people or anything. I just like don't want to be a part of it.
No, I get. So, but can I ask, what is the issue? Because I thought you guys were friends.
Me and Adin?
Yeah, like what is the issue between you? He just asked you to come on the stream and you said no, and that was it?
No, bro. He DM'd me asking me, and this is everywhere already. But yeah, I sent him a picture with my decline, and I said, no, I would not like to be on your stream. Stream these instead. And it was a picture of some nice balls.
And they were yours, or you just took them off the internet?
Hey, I won't say.
Okay, wow.
They were really good looking. I will say that. They were a good pair of balls.
That's incredible. And he took this as a personal offense.
He kind of passed the vibe check. He just thought it was funny. He's like, oh, good luck anyway. Like, can we still be friends? And I just like left it at that. But
wow.
I guess he doesn't want to be friends anymore. He wants to put a bounty on me. Big scary bounty.
Wow. That is weird. That is weird to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, what I did was weird?
No. The bounty. Like, what is that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like nobody's trying to knock me out as is.
Yeah, that's right. Here's an extra 50K. He was training with Ali Abdelaziz. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw he like went to their gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing was weird too. It's like
it was a little bit weird. By the way, I don't know if we found the clip of Wincy talking about you on the show. Did you want to hear what he had to say, or are you over Wincy?
Oh yeah. Let me see.
Okay, let's see it. Here it is. Here's Wincy on the show a couple weeks ago.
The most painful one was ready.
Yes. Oh dear. Oh wow.
That one hurt a lot.
It's a little Payton Talbott-esque with the circle on your stomach.
Oh Okay, bro. Oh my goodness. I knew people were gonna say. I remember when I first saw Payton Talbott, I texted him. There's a DM.
Oh.
I'll send producer the DM when we make clips of this. Because we both got the tattoo at the same time. We both got the circle tattoo at the same time. I texted him. I'm like, bro, when did you get that? He's like, 6 months ago, and I just got mine like 4 months ago in like 2023. So like we got it within like 3 months of each other in, I think, in the year of like 2020. No, either in 2024 or 2023. And I just knew people were gonna say that I was copying his swag, but I think I had the idea first.
Oh, that's funny.
So he says it was at the same time.
No, there was a year difference.
Oh.
It says right here.
Oh.
January. You can't see it. It's not going to focus.
It's too bright.
I got mine February of 2022. He got his January of 2023, so it was a year.
Okay, all right. So he's making it up. But he is funny, I have to admit.
Yeah, no, he's a character. We need more of that, you know. I don't know how I feel about the continuous like emotes, but you know, it's entertaining. I'm tired of like the boring guys that we see all the time.
I get it. Okay, before I let you go, when do you come back? When do we see you again?
I'd be down for like March or
Okay.
April. I want to enjoy the holidays. Henry actually did a number on my calf. It's not broken or anything, but it definitely is like swollen, so it'll need a little bit of time. But again, I still want to work some things and get better. And yeah, I think March or April is a good time because it seems like they're kind of like booking these cards like a little far out.
Yeah, and you're letting the hair grow.
Yeah, man, I'm trying.
I like it.
There's this boogeyman that like sneaks into my room at night and just shaves it sometimes. So hopefully he doesn't like come back.
That's weird. A friend of yours does that?
I don't know, man. I'm asleep. I just wake up and it's gone. So I mean, I made it thus far. I don't think he has my new address, but I'm hoping he doesn't sneak back in and get me again.
Maybe it's Yuri Prochaska because he saw you doing that ritual.
Could be. Yeah, he would do something like that. I feel like I would hope that he'd leave me with like a little dongle, but
he commented on this video. Did you see it?
Oh no, what did he say?
Do we have it? I saw it on the post. Wait a second.
He probably called me a pussy because I wasn't doing it as aggressively as him.
No. He said, "Use it like a man with a bolt." And I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what he meant, but he was like,
"Use it like a man."
Yeah, or was it like, "Come on, man, use it like a man"?
That would be very good.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good. We appreciate you here. Very happy for you, man. Congrats. Enjoy the victory. Any holiday plans?
Oh man, just getting fat and healthy, snuggling up. I'm gonna try to get to gold or plat in Overwatch, hopefully. So
Shit, I wish I knew what that meant.
Silver.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh, it's a video game I've been playing. It's like a competitive 5 like team game.
Wow. Frank, you know about that? You've heard of Overwatch?
Yeah, man.
Is that a good game?
That's great.
Frank's our resident video
Are you
game.
playing the first one or the second one?
Oh, first one or second one?
Well, second now.
Because they got rid of the first.
Yeah, Overwatch 2. But yeah, man, it's one of the best games that has ever been released ever.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can you get it on PS5?
Yeah, that's what I'd be playing on.
All right. I'll tell my kids. I'll see if they're down. Thank you, Payton. You're the man. Congrats. Incredible stuff. Blown away by the performance. Truly. Really a lot of fun to see you grow into the fighter that you've become. So enjoy it and congrats again.
Thank you, Zahabi. And if you haven't watched, go watch Crucible XI.
Oh, yes. The YouTube channel. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, unbelievable. You know, when those drop, stop everything. I say, honey, new Payton Talbott YouTube video has dropped.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon. You're the man. There he is, the great Payton Talbott, kind enough to join us. YouTube channel is one of my favorites. Enjoyed very much. Yes, the latest one, what is it called? It's called Crucible XI. So what would XI be, 11? Yeah, it would be 11. Look at the description. The description is, it's really good, 33 minutes. Very heavy metal and reflective. Beauty and Beast, both a reflection in the eye of the beholder. No shade in this, just ultraviolet radiation. That which sets you free can kill you. How much is too much when your appetite is the sun? Everything in moderation. Profit begets greed. My currency is blood, and I'll pay it every time. I mean, who's better than this guy? Who's better than Payton Talbott? Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.